Local media reports as well. Nothing has been confirmed by the Coast Guard, whose plane was involved in the incident, or by aviation officials yet. There have been confirmations from Japan Airlines, however, through NHK. And the story that were pieced together through these various reports is that as that Japan Airlines plane, which was coming from Sapporo in the north of Japan, likely full of holidaying skiers and snowboarders, was landing at Haneda Airport, the Coast Guard plane was attempting to enter the tarmac at the same time. At the beginning of its landing, the Japan Airlines plane clipped the, at that time on the ground Coast Guard plane, and flames began erupting from the side of it. By the time it had finished its landing on the tarmac, images that had been released from inside the plane by passengers, who of course miraculously have all been evacuated, show them lining up to evacuate as the plane was filled with smoke. And not long after that, it was completely engulfed in flames, with 72 vessels attempting to put out those flames, and the whole plane is now no more. Now, in terms of the Coast Guard plane, less is known about the outcome of the vessel itself, but there have been confirmation that there were 6 people on board. 5 have died. The captain, is in a critical condition. So there is a tragedy in this story as well. But for the 12 crew on the Japan Airlines plane to successfully evacuate 367 passengers, including 8 children, is remarkable, especially for us here who were witnessing this, these reports coming in, and the live streams that we were seeing from Haneda Airport. We couldn't believe it ourselves. So it is certainly miraculous for those passengers. It does certainly seem as though this plane was on its way to Niigata Prefecture. This is the part of Japan that's next to Ishikawa, the prefecture which was the epicenter of Monday's earthquake, and it was aid that is very badly needed. This part of Japan, especially the Noto Peninsula, which is most affected, is very mountainous. There are pockets of small towns. The Prime Minister throughout the day has been saying it's a race against time now to access these small towns and really find out who needs help, who is under rubble, who is trapped in their house, and not just in collapsed houses, but there are facilities such as universities where their people are spelling SOS on the parking lot. The communication is so poor, and the access has been so poor due to damaged roads and mudslides and landslides, that people are taking great lengths to show officials that they are present and that they need rescuing. Now, at the same time, as you can see, it is entering night here in Japan. It is the second night since this disaster. Tens of thousands of homes are still without power. Hospitals are being affected. Water supply has been affected. There are reports from Wajima City, which had that massive fire following the earthquake, of people melting snow to get drinking water. So it is aid that is very badly needed, as the government and the 1,000 Self-Defense Force personnel who have been deployed to the region to assist the rescue work no doubt throughout the evening here in Japan and into Wednesday to try and continue to save lives.